there's kind of something special. There's a special energy about MCG. I think this whole idea of doing the right thing for the patient, it's an easy mission to get behind.
And the applications that we are building help provide that. Help us provide that ability for the clinicians to make the informed decisions and do the right care for the patients. And that's what makes me proud to be working here at MCG.
I do believe that diversity attracts diversity. Our teams currently are so diverse. Even like in the finance and accounting department, if you look, you'll see people from all backgrounds all the way around. And I feel like when they are part of an interview loop, it does help to attract talent as well as recruit people who have not just diversity in background, but also diversity in ideas.
I think there is definitely a very high level of mutual respect between employees and the leadership. I see the leadership present at all of our conferences, all of our team get-togethers where they can be there.
There are so many talented people here that are exceptional and at the top of their fields. It could be hierarchical and with a lot of arrogance and bravado, but what I have found is that there is a tremendous amount of humility and collaboration, and that my opinion is valued.
MCG is a great place to work. It is known for its culture, people, so how we collaborate with each other. At MCG, the problem never belongs to one person, it's our problem. So it's a place where I feel like it's my family, and I always feel blessed to be part of this family.
So I've been with MCG now for just over 5 years, and when I think about MCG's culture, I think about the people and the family environment that's been cultivated throughout the organization. And that really starts with our executive team. A lot of people think that a culture like this just happens over time, but it really has to be intentional. And I think it's this environment is what allows our departments to work together in a collaborative manner to help build camaraderie and then to help us problem solve, innovate, and do our part to improve patient care.
You know, I think one way people can value each other just by listening. And I think a big part of our culture is if you have an idea or you have something to share or you see something that can be improved upon, you're not only encouraged, you're also empowered to kind of go with that.
So I really love how collaborative everybody is and how in that collaboration we assume positive intent. So instead of being a group of individuals where you're not allowed to make mistakes or not allowed to learn together, I see, especially on my team, that we all assume positive intent of one another in our learning experiences. So whereas in previous career experiences, I might be scared to make mistake or misstep or learn, here we are constantly building each other up, assuming positive intent through our work and our actions. And if a mistake is made, it's okay, we just learn from it and we move on. And I feel like we can drive the work forward quicker with that positive intent.
I would say the best part of working at MCG is quite honestly its size. Working in a big company, I always felt a little bit lost in the crowd, and I think coming to MCG, especially my team, is a lot more focused on my development, and the projects that I get to work on are more impactful, and I'm a driver for the changes that I want to see. So, yeah.
Dr. Stacy Popko is someone that I had the opportunity to work with on several different sales opportunities over the past year, and someone that has kind of been, in this regard, a mentor to me, because she helped me grow by giving me candid feedback. And you have to make yourself a little bit vulnerable to go to someone and request this. And so she did a great job of making sure that, you know, she would help me correct actions or words, whatever it was, to help me more effective in communication, which has helped me be able to communicate more effectively cross-departmentally, across teams. And so Stacy Popko, thank you for your help with that.
Well, I think definitely the best part about working at MCG is the people. I will say that this is a company that I never see ego in anybody. I remember last year, which was maybe my third or fourth week at MCG, John Maskovich gave a presentation on data structures. I had no clue, but it seemed pertinent to what I was doing, the projects I was going to be working on, and I asked him if he would, kindly explain a couple of the concepts to me. And he had his motorcycle jacket ready to go, gonna head out of here in the afternoon. And he took his jacket off, opened his backpack, took out his MacBook, and sat down with me for an hour and explained those concepts to me. And I'm just a lowly product owner. I'm talking to the CTO of the company. And I just found that incredibly generous, and that type of spirit has kind of carried through with everybody that I've met at MCG, so definitely the people.